the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. State, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league.
The Thunder is the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside, Doris Burke. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
Kevin, I tell you what, they've actually been terrific on their home court, and they're starting another homestand right now.
Yeah, and this has been their domain, no doubt about it. I mean, they've made this arena a very difficult one for you as an opponent to come in and have success. So the question is whether or not they can continue that dominance on this homestand.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three. And he hits the bucket.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year three. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Now Ibaka, after Westbrook's missed three. For three, Durant with another miss.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings. And create mismatches, and then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out. And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of the game.
Westbrook with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Thompson from long range. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Uncovered. Shot is good off the back rim and in. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Curry with it. A 38-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Now Durant after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 5.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall. Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Waiters is checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Waiters. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's been a solid outing for Thompson. He already has 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
Thunder trailing by 7. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Waiters. Iguodala with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Out to Thompson. Another shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And 12 points for Klay Thompson.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And for Thompson, his three-pointer was his calling card early on, but I love the way he's expanded his game every season. He's become a very good defender and broadened his offensive game as well.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Cantor's checked in.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Curry attacking, and good on the basket. Book it.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Thunder trailing by 8. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Durant, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State. It's deflected. Over to the wing. The drive by Cantor. That is good. Cantor's got his first points of the night.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Bogut dishes to Green. On its way from Curry for 2, and it would have counted. And Serge Ibaka coming to now. He talked about the confidences.
He talks to you every time.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, it is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine. And
now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2, and it's Cantor in at the center.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
The dish to Westbrook. Durant in the corner. Three-pointer. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul.
Dion Waiters. First personal foul, team's first.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Thompson.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Can't hit.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, team second. Warriors call time.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And it's Foy in for Waiters. It's Curry outside. Good! Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
And it's Durant missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Warriors leading by 9. The drive by Green. He gives them a double-digit lead.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Thunder have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Green against Ibaka. To halt the run. And it's Foy missing.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Durant with a wide-open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Durant's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Thunder.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Ibaka. Thunder trailing by 10. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Stephen Curry. Tops in scoring. First in steals. And then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Well, this is painful to watch. He can't get one to go down. Really having trouble finding his game here in this half.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And, guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved. As a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
Durant for three. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Here's Bogut. Off target from three-point range. And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding two guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
Durant for three. Oklahoma City gets it back. Near the three-point line, it's Foy. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Thunder trailing by 9. And Foy kicks to Durant. Green with the block. To the paint. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 11 points for Steph Curry.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Takes the three. Westbrook, no good.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And Adams with the slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Robertson's checked in.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Durant for three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters comes in for